Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Rosewell's Home Decor and more, guys. How are y'all doing on this Sunday evening? Yes, I just want to come on today, just a few minutes. I'm not going to do too much. Um, I just been cleaning up today. I really ain't filmed it because I'm doing too much. Um, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to redo my living room. I might ask my daughter how she think I should do it. Like where I should move some stuff and do it from there. Because I was thinking about taking my love seat that's by the window. I was thinking about taking that and putting that by the stairs and taking my big sofa and putting it by the window. And I was thinking about putting my black shelf by the mirror, up under the mirror, and then take my table and put it about where the horse at. I was thinking about that, moving that and see how it looked. But then I have to mind myself that I got that table, glass table there. So if I do that, I will have to bring something back. So I was thinking about doing that. Every time I get on a channel, I'm always yawning. I'm tired, guys. I've been up ever since really early this morning. And I think I started cleaning up since I think I started cleaning up around about 11 or 12. I started cleaning up. I started cleaning the upstairs. I went down the wall. I got to finish going down the wall, the step. I swept down the steps and stuff. I got to go back up there. I got some water boiling on the top of the stove. And I just been cleaning my walls. I did my glass table. And then I did my mirrors. I got to do the two pictures of the lady. I got to get some dish soap and a hot Microsoft cloth and clean those. And then I got to do my clean my clock. And I was trying to think where I'm gonna move my clock. Should I move my clock by the front door? I was thinking about moving my clock by the front door, somewhere by the front door. And that's what I was thinking about doing my clock right, putting it right there and moving some furniture around. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with something. Or I might try to put it on Google or something where I could take a picture of whatever and they could tell me how I could set it up. Because I really want that sofa set to go upstairs. I could buy me a section later on. I could buy me a little section or another one, put down there and put that one down there because the cat scratched up arms real bad. It messed my couch up so bad. So now I gotta go to Temu or Shein or somewhere to get me, or I might go on Amazon and order me some sofa cover, a couple of sofa covers like black, just solid colors. So I could just want to get dirty or whatever, I could just take it off, go to the laundromat and wash it. Another thing I need to do, I need to get me another washing machine. I need to get me another washing machine. I do. I really need to get another because I know if I get a washing machine when they're dry, it's too. But the one that I want is the front load. Yeah, the front load. I just got to really like doing the floors, the walls. I did the walls in here. I got to dust up in here. I got to dust the table off. Not only that, those curtains right there, I got to change those curtains. I'm going to take them down. I'm not going to take them down right now while I'm on the video with you guys. I'm going to take them down and put some other ones up there. And then I will show y'all how I redecorated, how I did everything. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. I thought it was getting ready to rain. But it sounds like that might be my neighbor's AC unit. So I'm finna take that down. That down so I can wash those curtains. And I definitely gonna take those because when I really looked at the curtains in there, they are dirty. I went in there and deep clean. I took the spin mop, Pine Sol bleach, and a little detergent, and I went in there and I cleaned all of my gray walls with the spin mop. I moved the sofa, clean up behind the sofa. I moved everything and clean up behind it. I moved the black shelf, swept, cleaned them up. I did a deep clean in there. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is call the maintenance people for they can come and change the filters. The filter right there, I'm gonna tell them I need the filter to be changed. I'm gonna also tell them to come in here and just spray because I saw a water bug last night crawling from the hallway to my bathroom. I'm like, okay, water bug. So I'm gonna get them to come in and spray, but I have to get me some pesticide spray, indoor and the outdoor pesticide spray. That, and you need to get the one that called Bug Stop. Bug Stop, and there was another one that I like, and it kill roaches, bed bugs, wasps, water bug. It kill any bug that cross over the threshold. It kills or try to get in your house, and you spray it around your front door, your back door. You go on the outside, you can spray it on your building on the outside. You can just spray it on your building, around your patio, your back porch. You spray it around your windows, and flies, whatever, the land right there, it would kill it. It would kill them. And the bees, they would they would get the stuff, they would die and turn black. Just black, it would kill them on their land. And they kill up to a year. And you could mop it, clean it, that stuff still will kill them bugs. And don't be surprised, you might wake up, come downstairs or in your home, in whatever part of your home, you find those bugs. Because I quit that stuff. And I need to get some of that because I've been seeing like water bugs. A couple times I'm like, wait a minute, what these little bitty ass flies? And yeah, I've been cleaning up. Today I did a Pine Sol and bleach scrub down. I did my wall in the hallway. I did I did all of that around the door. Okay, down the step, I swept. I swept, vacuum. And yeah, I got to finish down the wall. I got so far, then I came downstairs. I did my living room wall. I did all behind the sofa, around the big mirror. And the other wall by the table, I cleaned my table off. I wiped that off. Now that I took all my pillows off the floor, vacuumed around there, I did a bleach Pine Sol mop in there with boiling hot water because I boil my water because I just feel like the water just come out the hydrant is not hot enough. I like to boil it, so when I put that mop, you can see that on that pine on the bleach in there, and then I take that chlorine bleach. I get the gel, the one in the little bottle of the gel, and I just spray that all over my floor, and I just go in there with the bleach and the Pine Sol in my bucket and the bleach, little gel bleach on the floor, and I just clean. And while I'm cleaning, I'm doing the baseboard and all of that. And when I'm telling you it smells good, and I'm about to get a lighter so I can light my candles. I'm about to take those curtains down. Let me show y'all the kind of curtains I'm going to get put up, that I want to put up. Okay, guys. I know it's fall coming up, and I really don't want to decorate too much because, like I was telling you guys, I'll probably be, I don't know, wherever God takes me, that's where I'm going. But I don't want to. I have a lot of curtains because, you know, I told y'all when I moved from my other place, I said I'm just gonna focus on curtains, throw rugs, and pillows. That's it. And flowers. That's a deck of flowers. Because if you have the flowers, the curtains, the throw rugs, what else I said, and even pillow throws, you can make your house look like you went and bought some new stuff. My thing is I gotta get sofa covers because my daughter Cat messed up my sofa. Now, when I was telling y'all, I have a lot of curtains. I got some in tubs. Now, these curtains right here, I had these way before I moved over here. I was buying, before I moved over here, I was buying me a lot of curtains, a lot of little curtains and different stuff that I know I needed it. And I said, I'm not finna get in the apartment or the townhouse and I'm just buying stuff because I don't already have it. When I was at my other apartment townhouse, I didn't have curtains up. I just had my shades. That's all I had was some white shades that go up and down, straight up and down, just like that. They was long. It was like the big shades that you put at a patio door. That's what I had. So, and then they had that big, ugly, whatever. I wasn't going to take that down. My brother was like, you might well take that down. But I told my brother, I'm not going to do all that because it's not my place. It's not a place that I bought. You know what I'm saying? So, I started buying a lot of these curtains, like right after I moved. I started buying a lot of these curtains. This was at Ross. This is Thread House. And this is a set of 4. And I believe I got 2 sets of these because I got 2 sets because I said I was going to put the 4 in there and maybe the 4 in here, kind of like blend it and match it. But this is the pattern. See how pretty that is? And these are shears. They do have a pocket rod right here. And it's 4 patterns. And I was thinking about these, but then I was like, I've been having like the sheer curtains up for a minute. I've been having those up for a minute. I changed those into after Christmas because Christmas, y'all know I did the red and I put the red curtain with the red solid and then I had the little pattern like the triangle pattern or octagon pattern in the middle. So that's what I had for Christmas. I put them up. If you look at my channel, you'll see one of my, one I had done. This is another curtain I thought about. This is kind of sheer and it's green. It's like green, but I'm looking like, that's not going to be my color for the fall. And it's sheer. Or do I want to do not sheer curtain, do I want to do like some dark, thick black curtains? Now this right here, I think I got these from Burlington, $16.99. I think these were, it's got 2 raw pocket panels, so I'm thinking it's 2, and I got 2 sets of these, and they were $16.99. These was at Burlington. I had these for a while, over a couple of years. And I do got some more curtains that's in my second bedroom that's in the tub. Still, I always keep my curtain hangers. I always keep them. And I got them in the tub. And I was going to go through there and take them out. Then I have to set it for And these are from, I think these are from Burlington. These were $26.99. And they got like the gold and silver. These are real pretty too. They're a set of 4. And I was thinking about putting these in there in the front room. I was thinking about doing that. Or even putting them back here. I was thinking about that. Yeah, these are a set of 4 panels. And this is how they would look like this, but they got the little gold and little glitter, and then they got the rod pocket. They are the rod pocket like this, like that. And then I thought about, kind of mix and match the curtains. You know how some people, I see they have some of the rod pocket curtains, but they be solid. Like they might have a red and a black, and then they have a red and a black, and they do that curtain. That be looking pretty too. It depends on what your color is. See, my living room suit is gray, it's totally gray, and then you will flip the pillow. It got the dark chocolate gray, but it got like the silver and stuff pattern on the curtains. I also got these right here. These are pretty too. These are a set of 2, but I got 2 sets of these. These are from Ross for $10.99. Ross had these for $10.99. I had got these a long time ago. These are so pretty. I like the print. They are sheer, but they got the silver on it. They are gorgeous. And I'm really kind of like, what one I want to deal with. Then I want to use maybe one of the curtains. I want to use it as a table liner, a table what you call. I want to use that, but then I want to go like, let me go and see what I got in my tub, and maybe I could put something up there that like, ooh, that look real nice. And I do need some more. Guys. I do need some more flowers, because a lot of my flowers is like the Christmas greenery and stuff like that. I use that kind of thick stuff all year round. Yeah. And then I got these silver one, and I believe I got some gold ones. But I'm believing those golds. I believe I got some gold ones like that, because I knew I picked the silver ones, and I believe I picked the gold, or I might have seen the gold and I said I'm gonna go back and get them. But they was $19.99 at Burlington when I got these. They're a set of 2, and they are the pocket rod. These right here, the ring rod, the open ring rod. These are pretty too, and I thought about that. But if I decide to use these, I would put these like in the living room. And then I would think, well, should I put them in the living room and put some sheer curtains? Like put them in the living room and maybe put these sheer curtains right here in the middle. Or would that be too much? That would be too much. Would that be too much silver? That would probably be too much silver. Or should I put the one with the gold and silver? Because there's 4 of those. I don't know. Then I thought about going with these. These are 2 pocket rod. They're by Jessica Simpson. They're $16.99. I thought about putting these up. But if I decide to put these up, I will put these up in here, because of my table is brown. I will put these up in here, make them real pretty. I will put these up in here. And this right here was from, what was them? These was from Burlington as well, $16.99. Like I told y'all, I got a lot of little curtains And I want to go, I really want to go and go through my stuff in that other closet, but I had to move all, I would have to pull all that stuff out. My daughter did my hair, y'all. What it was, Thursday, I think she did my hair Thursday or Friday. Or she could have done it Saturday. Um, I finally straightened out my hair. I had a lot of hair, but my daughter had to cut the ends for me. And yeah, she pressed it for me and everything because I don't have a perm. My hair is real fine. So I've been keeping these little flexi rod up and down in my hair. And that's a little curl they got. That's real curly. It's real curly. My hair is so gray, y'all. But my daughter, it's just gray in the front part. The rest of the part black. It's like my grandmother. My grandmother had a patch of gray right there. I got it, so I took it off for her. My brother got salt and pepper hair too. And I just been wearing the flexi rod in my head. But I think I'm going to take them out later on. Just comb my hair down. Just let it breathe. Because sometimes they little flexi rod. Sometimes they hurt. I say sometimes they hurt. They do, yeah. But, so that's what I did. I just rolled it up. So tomorrow when I get ready to go, do what I need to do. And I also got these right here, guys. I got these from, I want to say Burlington. I want to say I got them from Burlington. And they was $9.99. I want to say they was from Burlington. And they were $9.99. If they weren't from Burlington, I might have gotten them from Roses. But I don't even think I got them from Roses. I don't think I got them from Roses. But they was $9.99. I liked these. I thought about going with these. But if I go with these, I would probably can put them sheer white ones in the middle. I don't know. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to see what my daughter say. Because she'll give me her opinion, once I, whatever. I just been cleaning up, y'all. I just been like mopping the floor, mopping the walls, hitting these doors, hitting the baseboards. I did my mirror, my glass middle table. I disinfect my black shelves that's in my living room. I wiped out my, vacuumed out my sofa. All thing I got to do now is put everything back in order, neat. I'm going to take the extra pillow off the sofa. I'm just going to have the regular sofa, throw my cover and stuff like that. I already mop, wipe stuff down, already vacuum. I'm just going to put some stuff up. The china cabinet, I'm just going to wipe the glass part of the china cabinet and dust. That's it. And I think I'm not for sure. I might change where the front door at. I might put something different there. I'm not for sure. If I do, I need to go ahead and do it now because I do have neighbors and it's getting dark. And all I've been doing is just cleaning, moving around now. I just got to put up I need to take those curtains down and put up some curtains that I want to put in there, decorate them. Take everything off the sofa and just decorate it. Take those curtains down, wash them. Take them down, wash them. Because I think one of those curtains, I think I'm going to use it for a runner for this table. I think I'm going to do it for a runner or something. I'm not for sure what I'm going to do. But I might do it for a runner. I'm not for sure what I'm going to do. But, yeah, or I might find me another one because I've been using this little goalie run on this table. Every time I do a table skate, I need some other. I do have some more runners, but they some runners like from the Dollar Tree store. Um, but I really want to get me some more table runners. I also want to invest in some beautiful tablecloths where I could just throw it on there and just kind of change the look a little bit. You know, bring back some traditional stuff. I don't know. Um, I do have a lot of contents coming up right now. Like I said, I'm just doing some really like deep cleaning thoughts, getting closer to God. I did a live, guys. I was talking about the Nolan Wells, the young boy that went to Ocean Spring Island in Mississippi, and he never made it back home. He went there with 4 white kids that um, was so his friends. We don't know, but I was talking about that on my live, and there's a lot of people came out that try to be disrespectful, and it was one like shut up or something like that, shut up or something like that. Her name was Debbie, something like Debbie, and I'm like, she brought me out of my character, and I was like, make me shut up, because I'm like, this is a serious topic. This young man left with some friends and came back dead, but y'all kept his phone, and it's a hot mess, guys. It's just sad because my last name Wells, that he could be some kin to me, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? That's why I be telling my daughter, you gotta be careful who you really think is your friends, because you know, if they do stuff to you and in the past, you remember stuff that they did to you in the past, you'll know. So yeah, guys, I did. Excuse me, guys. I just been cleaning up today. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm definitely gonna get these curtains down. I might have to do them curtains tonight. Get and finish up because I already mop clean. All I gotta do is the glass part of the grandfather clock, and I need to dust that up real nice. Get all the dust around it. And I gotta do my beautiful African ladies. I need to get up there, do some soap and water, and rinse that out, and get all that old greasy dust off of there. I have to do them the same. I have to do these up here. No, these don't have no glass to it. I think I just have to dust them. That's about it. And just dust the table, shine it up. We're gonna vacuum the chairs out and stuff like that. Make sure the cat hair get over here. I broke something the other day. I broke my little what you call sign. I gotta get another one, not like that, but maybe another thankful or bless this home or whatever. The window is clean because I cleaned it the last time. I cleaned it last week, but last week I really didn't do no deep cleaning. I just I just basically focused on the windows, and I just swept and dust a little bit, just straighten up, swept, vacuum. That's about it. I didn't really do too much wiping, but today I was like disinfecting stuff with bleach. I put the mats back down there, my little wine mats back down. Let me show y'all. My little wine mats, I put them down. Look at her. She know I don't clean that now. She bring her little butt in here. Yeah, so that's what I did. I was just cleaning up. We got to go through those boxes. I got to get all those dishes and put them away. Get down. Get down. No. Get out of here. I'm gonna turn the vacuum clean on. No. I said no. Go. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's boiling water up here. Get out of here. Bye. 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 I said no. I said no. Why are you being so hard-headed? You're being so hard-headed. I'm gonna let everybody see you being hard-headed. Y'all see her? She just hard-headed. Get out that baby. Smell like cigarettes. Smell like cigarettes. Your mama been smoking. I know. She about to kill both of us, ain't she? I know. But you growl. Look. You see you? You see yourself? Get down because you smelling like cigarette. Your first smell like cigarette. Don't go in there because I'm finna get the vac clean on you. Yeah. But guys, I just came over to do a quick little video. I'm trying to figure out what type of curtain I want to put up. And I want to go ahead and do this tonight while it's cooling down. Because in the morning, I'm not going to want to get up and do that. I want to really just get this down because I already wiped, clean. I just got to put them little food dishes up. That's it. I got hot boiling water on the stove. I still got to hit some more walls over here. I got to finish going down the wall, down the steps. But it smells like pine salt and bleach in here, and that's what I wanted to do. So, yeah, it smells like pine salt and bleach in here, and that is what I wanted to do. So, yeah, that is what I wanted to do. I want to change some stuff out. I really want to change some stuff out. And then I want to get some more flowers too. I need to get a lot of little flowers. Like I already got some flowers that look like floor, but I need to get some greenery. I need to get some floor. I need to actually get some flowers already made up. I could just put the pot right there or whatever. And then I need to get some floral stems anyway. But see, all for me to really get some nice floral stems, I could go to Burlington and Ross. They gonna have most of the stick, whatever. But I need to go to Hobby Lobby where they got all the pretty colors, like green, purple, lavender, pink, and yellow. See, I need yellow. I need brown. I need different colors, and I need a lot of greenery. Like I also been looking for a tree because I know Goodwill used to sell a lot of trees, like the tree plant to put up in your house. I've been going to Goodwill seeking I find one of those and just find a nice pottery and put up. I haven't found any, and I know back in the days when I used to go to Goodwills all the time, I used to find those all the time. I can't find them now. It's like when I go in there, but I also find a Goodwill out there towards Stone Mountain, guys. They built another Goodwill out there. I'm gonna go out there and see what they got out there. Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and see what they got out there in that Stone Mountain one. Yeah. I'm gonna go up there one day and just go out there and I'm gonna check it out and see what they got. And I also want to go to the Habitat store. The Habitat store where they donate stuff, furniture, and it's the Habitat store. I want to go in there. It's one. I think it's one on Old National. I remember I saw one years ago, and I think it might be still up there. Or I'm gonna pull it up and find where one at. And sometimes they have furniture in there, nice little piece of furniture you could buy out of there. Because there's some stuff I like my stuff, but there's stuff that I've been seeing people's house and they apartment be laid out. Their house and their apartment be laid out. I like my little stuff, but it's like I don't have it over the years, and I really want to just get me some new bling bling furniture. I want a lot of glass like furniture. I want to. No. I said no. No. I said no, Stinker. No, there's nothing up there but hot boiling water. You ain't gonna realize till you get up there, put your paws in there, and then you're gonna be crying. I love her, but oh my God, she's like a child. I guess that's why I stopped that one child. I love children, but I be damn, I have a lot of them. See, I could play with other people's children, love them and stuff like that. Here you go, cause I could take them back when I want them. My dad said the reason why he had a lot of children because he was the only child. And he wanted a lot of kids because he said he didn't like being by himself. I asked my daughter, she said at first it used to bother her, but when she was younger, but she said, get down. Oh my God, this cat. That's why another thing, I can't get nothing done, y'all. This cat, she's just like a child. You know how a child be in the way and you're trying to do something. You're like, okay, move back. Move back, Stephanie. Move back, Kia. Move back, Johnny. And they just right there. She's like that. It's a whole big window in the living room, but she got to be right back there. With stuff in the window. You know what? I need to start getting me some glass of wine to drink. Yeah. I need to get me a couple bottles of wine, put it up for me to drink. Drink to relax me on the weekend. Like right now, my shoulders hurt, everything just damn hurt. I think I'm gonna go up there and take me a hot bath. Figure out what curtains I want to put up, because I got some curtain upstairs. And these some curtains out, I think I got, they like a wine color. And the sheer part they real pretty, got little flowers on them. They real pretty. And I was thinking about putting, that would look real pretty back there with that gold against them. And I'm thinking about doing that. That'd be so pretty. That'd be so pretty. And then I want to still keep my little table right here, but then I thought about putting that back. I kind of switch stuff around. I don't know. It's not too much you can do with this dining room to the way it's made. The way it's made, just like the living room. It's the living room is not big. It's really not big. The living room that I had, the other living room, I was able to sit all 3 sofa sets in my living room. It was a nice house, but the only thing about the apartment, it didn't have a lot of closet space. Like this apartment got a lot of closet space. And I could put my home decor stuff up. The other one, it didn't have a lot of closet space. Even the bedroom that I had towards the back, it just had a little bitty closet. And I had to take my other second one and put all of my other clothes in that other big closet. And I remember when I was living at that was apartment, man, they had rats. A rat one time, that's when my leg started swelling. I had an open sore on my leg. And when I went to the doctor, they were trying to figure out about what was going on with my leg. I found out I had cardiovascular insufficiency. And it was making like my leg swell up real big and making like a wound on my leg. And I could tell when the wound started on my leg would itch, and I would just be rubbing that area, and that wound formed. And it's because the blood that's supposed to be circulating like in a circular motion was going up but coming down, pulling down to that leg. So that blood was, and so I had to have surgery. Because at first they was going to do like some kind of shot or they stick it where that wound was, and I come back so often and get it done. I said, no. I said, I already have the surgery so you can go in there and find the problem. Because you just, whatever. And so when I decided to have the surgery, they went in and they had several blood clots going up in my main artery, going up to my heart. That's why I ended up having a stroke 2018. Yep. And they had to go through my spine to pull off the fluid because I had swelling in my brain. Yeah, they saw all of that. Yeah, that was 2018. And I think I started getting my disability 2022 or 2023, and I was still working. Even up till I got my disability, I was working at this warehouse that was out there in Mapleton. I was going through what's it called club. I was going through temp service. And I was working at a warehouse that was out there in Mapleton. They do deal with all type of parts, car parts, all kind of parts. And I was working the line where the stuff come in line. I scanned it in. I count the number of bolts. It could be 1,000 bolts. I had to sit there and make sure that was 1,000 bolts, and I had to put them in a box, tape it down, put it on the what you call. And yeah, sometimes I would have to separate it. They would tell, oh, you can't separate it. I said, them bolts, screws too. They was heavy to get them off the line, so I would just count them from the line, and yeah. But this one particular Spanish lady, I noticed when she was working, she would get all the light stuff that comes on the line, like pillows. She would get that stuff, and to make it look like she was doing all the work. But when the supervisor count her numbers and did her numbers, he was like, something ain't adding up. Your numbers not whatever. And she'll look. And the reason why, and I was looking at her, I said, the reason why your numbers are low, because you keep getting all that light stuff and you're not counting those bolts. So what she do, she would let all those big old bolts and screws come down on my end. And I would count them, put them on what you call, but I couldn't stack mine high because they would be so heavy. And so I would stack mine low, put it on the pallet, get another pallet, and I would scan. And she would leave I think she would leave 30 minutes before I do. She would come in 30 minutes before I do, and I would come in 30 minutes after. She left, went home, whatever. And I kept counting something and just didn't add up. She got all them both screws over there sitting on her, what you call. And I told them, I said, look, she stopped putting these screws, but she's sending them back down on my line. Make her finish counting it, because she already scanned them. And so now, I said, you got double scan, and she wasn't even getting all her numbers, guys. She wasn't even getting her numbers. And the supervisor told her, he said, what is you doing? He said, you got all that stuff piled up. And I told him, I said, she grabbing the empty boxes. And one of the supervisors, she watched it, she said, now I see what you talking about. I said, yeah, she getting all the light stuff. She's not letting that light stuff. She grabbing all that light stuff and putting it in. She's scanning it. So it make it look like she doing a lot. But I was the one that I had the quantity and stuff like that. She didn't have that. I remember I was counting 400 something screws. I had to count them one by one. And then, yeah, I had to scan it, print out what you call, put it on the bottom, put it in there, tape it up. I sure did. I did that, and I was lifting those heavy things up. And I had a problem with my legs. That's why they put me there, because they know when I was trying to lift stuff up and put it on, I couldn't do it. So they put me on the line. I liked that job. I wouldn't mind going back to that job doing that as long as they put me on that line. hmm I liked it, that job. And I think if you get on there full time, I think you get paid every 2 weeks. But see, I was going through a temp, so I was getting paid weekly. And I think I was making like 15.75, almost $16 an hour. I was getting paid weekly, and I didn't have to work Saturday and Sunday. And I worked all the way up until I got my check, my disability check. Yep, I worked. And then that's when I found, like, years later, they started letting people on disability. They started doing the ticket back to work where they could work and still get their disability. I signed up for that, but I've been just trying to find something 3 days out the week in the morning, and just do that because my leg, like, let me show y'all something. What I mean, hold on. Y'all see how my leg is swollen, and y'all see that's why I had that surgery at. Y'all see how my leg is swollen, my feet and my legs, they stay swollen. They stay swollen all the time. And then, like, the other day, I was trying to get out the bed. I couldn't get out the bed. My daughter was looking at me. She said, "Mama, you need some help?" I said, "No." And I have to lay on the bed like I'm doing crunches and do like that, and then hurry up and get up. But sometimes I can't get out there. Sometimes, like, my legs be hurting. I be struggling to get out my car. I got my walking cane inside my car. I think it's in my car. I think it's in my car or it's in the trunk. But I'm going to start laying it, like, on the back side. My whatever. I need to get some car seat covers, too. I saw some, it wasn't for Shein, I think it was from Two Moon. They were real pretty. They had pink. They had the black and silver. I think they had black and red. I think they had black and blue. And then they had the mattes go in them. And I think that whole set was like $80. They even had the steering wheel stuff on there. And I told my daughter, I said, I want to get me a couple of sets. So when I get tired seeing one, I can take that off and put that up. And this thing, and put another one, just switch out some. But the one that I want, I think I want the black and silver, and then I saw a black and red one. And then I want to get the black and red mask, and then the other one I want black, and then they get the steering wheel cover to go to it. But yeah, and then I gotta get me some more. I had hubcaps on my car. They had hubcaps on my car. And I went to get my tire. I went to get 4 new tires, guys, because I was driving to Stone Mountain one day, and the car was like, it was just shaking and having bad tires up in the. Well, I just had bought 2 tires, but they was used, and the car was like it was doing a home shake, and I was like, let me go ahead and get some tires. And I went to a tire shop called Mavis. Is it Mavis or Marvis? I think it's Marvis. I think that's the name of the tire company. They did a pretty good job with my tires, but what they forgot to do the TPMS. And the TPMS is the sensor. Any car that's, I think it's 2012 or whatever, they got the sensor, or could be a little farther back, because I didn't have that on my Honda. I had a 2003 Honda. I didn't have all that, like the tire sensor. Yeah, I had with the engine light come on, whatever. I go check it out. They tell me what it is. I go buy the part. Guess about to put it on. I like Hondas. What's this? 2015. They got all the tires got sensors on it, so when you change your tires or put new tires or do your oil, you gotta rotate your tires. That costs. I had to get 4 new tires, windshield wipers. They gave me one of the windshield wipers for free, One of them I had to pay $29 for, $29.99 for. They took out $29.99 on one of the windshield mice that um, the four tires, the balance, and all that. It came up to $635. $635. $635. $635. Came up to $635, guys. Yeah, thank God that I got that warranty that covers certain things. Those warranties, I'm telling you, they do work. Even if you have to pay the warranty out of your own pocket instead of through the whatever. I have another warranty that I pay on. They're supposed to send me to what you call so I could cancel Silver Rock. But I think I'm going to keep Silver Rock and I'm going to use them too. Because so far, Silver Rock, the only thing I probably had to come out my pocket maybe about $102 or $3. Because, yeah, like right now, my car is in the shop now. My car is in the shop. And I had to put a water pump on there. Yeah, so it's a 2015, but it's more updated than my Honda was. But I ain't gonna lie, I miss my Honda. Because I paid for that car for cash. I didn't have no car though. And them Hondas good. I think if I buy me another car, it would be a Honda. I'm gonna give a Honda or Toyota. And it'll be more updated. The note that I'm paying. Yeah, so yeah, guys. So that's all of what I've been doing. I just want to come on and tell you guys what I'm about to do. Y'all might see it. If y'all don't see it tomorrow, y'all might see it the day after when I show y'all. Because I do gotta take those curtains down, and I want to wash them curtains because those curtains are, you know, when they're hanging up, they look like they clean, but when you get close, you be like, damn, the curtain dirty because all the dust from outside, the window open, and yeah, I saw that today. I said, oh no, I need to take those curtains down and wash them. I definitely need to take them down and really like wash them. And just wash them, whatever. And those the curtains that I showed you guys that I don't know if I'm gonna put them up. But I gotta go into that other closet and pull out some no tubs. Because some of those other tubs, I got some more curtains in there. I got some like real pretty colors. Like I got blue, I got the red and white, I got the blue, I got the yeah, I got all of that. But it's one of them is like a wine color. And they got the floral dot pattern, and then they got the floral sheer in the middle. I'm gonna see if I have those. If did I buy those, or I was looking at them and whatever. But I think I got those. And then I got some little curtains that I need to get a curtain rod to fit my window in the kitchen. So I have some kitchen curtain and that in the window. And I really don't want to do too much because I haven't decided if I'm gonna stay here or I might move somewhere else to those new apartments that I showed you guys on my video. I showed y'all did a tour with them. They was real nice. They got they have the dining room, the living room, the kitchen is open. Then you got the big island right there. It was real pretty, and I was like, yeah, I could see me in something like this. And I always like those type of kitchens. I also liked them when my nephew was living in the apartment. The apartment was real pretty and nice. Yeah. The apartment was real pretty and nice. And I liked the apartment too. And yeah. I liked the apartment. Yeah, I really liked the apartment. I liked the apartment. I sure did. Um, mhm. I liked the apartment. They had a nice apartment. And I went in there and I would just imagine how I would put my furniture. I was like, yeah, all of my furniture and stuff could fit in here. And then I was thinking, I said, oh, okay, that other bedroom that's toward the front door and that hallway. I said, I would have my little sitting TV room in there. Or when people come in, they could go in there. That would have probably, oh, I probably would have made that at like an office. Office, yeah. Because like this is a 2 bedroom townhouse. I have a laptop. And I always wanted to have an extra room so I could make like a little office. You go in there, be on the computer, you go take care of your business and stuff like that. I don't have that type of space. I like the whatever the apartment when I first got here. I loved it. The color of the cabinets, it was different to me. And I like the layout because I'm looking at the type of furniture I had. So I liked it, but it depends on if God want me to stay here, he was like, you're gonna stay here. I got you. But if he want me to move, he gonna say move. I want you right here. But I've been looking for a house. Um, I rode over there to Stone Mountain. Stone Mountain got some nice little houses out there. They got some stuff out there for rent too. And I was talking to a young lady named Misha. I was asking her. She said she not live too far. She lived in Stone Mountain. She said she know all the areas, and she said go on Zillow. You can find some nice houses. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going on Zillow. I'm gonna see what, and I'm gonna go for now. And then when I go for now, I'll, I will I will start packing up my stuff. But if I gotta move, I gotta move before the end of December. Yep, I gotta move before the end of December. So all I'm gonna do is put up those dishes, them bakery pans. I'm gonna put them back up on the cabinets. Those little Tupperware stuff that I be keeping when I go to these restaurants. They had a little Tupperware, black little bottoms and whatever. Yeah, I go there. Yeah, and it's gonna wipe down all of my I'm gonna wipe down my cabinets and stuff like that. That's it, cause I already them all. All I gotta do is I already mop and maybe just touch up the walls up in there. That's it. Cause I really ain't been really cooking lately. I really haven't been cooking. Me and my daughter, we gotta go. Me and my daughter gotta go shopping. Very, very soon. We gotta go shopping. Let's get some food up in here. We got like canned goods stuff, but I'm talking like chicken and stuff like that, and breakfast stuff, and milk, and we out of a lot of stuff. We just been ordering stuff. My daughter, she was just like, Mom, I got it or whatever. So I just been like cleaning up the floor. I did a bleach and bleach and pine salt mop deep clean. That's what I did, and I just want to do. I just want to take them dirty. I just want to take those little curtain downs and hang up some more curtains and fix everything up nice and neatly, and that's it. That's all I want to do. Just fix everything up nice and neatly, and that's it. And I need to try to order me 3 sofa covers for the love seat, the large sofa, and the chase chair. Cause that cat is messed. When I meet y'all, if I was to show y'all gonna be like, and I wanted to straighten that cat. I wanted, so I'm like, you know what, Lord, I'm just gonna save up my money like I did before and just go there and just buy what I need, and I'm just gonna put sofa covers over there, and if I decide to stay, that sofa set is gonna go upstairs in that other room. I'm gonna set it up. All that's gonna be right upstairs, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be right up there, and I'm just gonna put some sofa covers, those pillows up there. That's why I'm going there to read my Bible or whatever. I just want to get set up. So guys, I just came over here to talk to y'all guys for a minute. I'm not really doing anything but cleaning up, wiping down the walls, and basically that's it. So guys, when you come in, hit that like button, share my video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Also guys, let's pray for the Wells family, the Nolan Wells family. And let's pray for Camilo Anthony family. Also, let's pray for the young lady that they found hung down in Mississippi in a tree. I forgot what her name. I don't want to say her name is Kanisha, or I don't want to say her name is that. But you know what? Let's just pray for everybody in this world right now. It's so much wickedness going on, and that's why I be telling my daughter, put your location on. Put your location. She's like, Mom, I won't be out. No, put your location. I need to know where you at. So if something come out, I can come there. So guys, like I said at the end of all of my videos, love someone, pray for someone, and bless someone. Guys, I'll see y'all on the next video. And I love you guys. Bye-bye.